welcome to a brand new video. So, been a bit of a chill day for me today, so I haven't really done much. So I didn't really know what to put out for a video tonight. So I decided to come back to St Mary's graveyard and church, the one where I had one of my scariest encounters. I spoke about it on a video towards the end of last week. So this church dates back over 1,000 years. There is loads of history here. Probably one of the oldest church and graveyards I've investigated, and we tend to get quite a lot of stuff here. I've investigated here many times in the past, daytime, nighttime, and whenever you seem to come here, you always seem to come away with something. So hopefully we'll take a little walk around in a minute, and hopefully we will capture something. So join me on this little walk around and we'll see what we get. There's so many old graves here. Some of the graves over there have actually sunk into the bushes. It's one of my favourite spots up here. Some of you on the channel will remember and recognise this specific area, and this grave in particular. We've had a lot of communication around here. Now John, who's buried here, has actually come through and spoke to us many times. Now sometimes John can be talkative and sometimes he can be more standoffish. It all depends, I guess, what mood he's in. But we shall see if we get anything. I think what I'm going to do to start off with is start running the Spirit Talker app, and then I'm going to try some EVP sessions with the recorder, and we'll see what we get. But yeah, it's very, very windy today. The weather's took a change as usual, English weather. What more can you expect? So I will try and get some EVPs. I just don't want it to be sort of ruined and distorted by the wind, because it is very, very windy at the minute. But I'll try and find like some out the wind spots. This could possibly be a bad choice of area because there's a massive gust of wind that keeps coming over this field here. So we'll see. We'll get some of the equipment out and see what we get. So I'm going to run the app now. If you want to check this out, guys, there are links down below. You can download this on iOS and Android. See what you guys get. Hi, John. It's been a few weeks since we spoke. I thought I'd come up and visit you and have a little chat. Could you maybe use this device, John, here?
Someone's watching.
Oh. Someone's watching. What, someone's watching me? I always get these responses saying stuff like that, like someone's watching, someone's following you, all the time in this graveyard. It's strange. And often when you do come here, you do feel like you're being followed and watched. I think a lot of them, because it's been investigated so many times by us, a lot of them know what you're here for, so they tend to sort of follow you and see who can get in there first with communicating. But we'll see who comes through. Come closer. Come and stand beside me. Come and talk.
2 men here.
2 men here. Okay. And are they the ones that are watching me? I do have another device which I wanted to talk to you on, but at the minute it's very windy, so I'm going to try and find a spot shortly, probably down there in the tree area, and see if I can pick up your actual voice on that as well. But I would love for you to prove that you're here by telling me something relevant, like your name. I'm going to try and see if I can get into the tree area a bit further down, because
Cabin.
the cabin. Are you referring to that over there? It's not a cabin, it's a shed. And I know that's new. They've not long put that up, have they? That's weird. So they've not long actually put that new one up. Maybe they think it's some kind of cabin. Now, on the video last week I said that there used to actually be a bench there, and one of my scariest experiences, you can watch back that video and I talk about it, but yeah, I was coming up here one night, absolutely pitch black, and there was a woman sat in the pitch black over there on the bench where that shed is, and yeah, she just absolutely vanished. I don't know where she went, I don't know who she was, but she had no torch of her, no lights, just sitting there in the dark. And then it's like 1 minute she was there, 1 minute she was gone. It's very odd.
Sitting.
Oh my days. Sitting, yes. Yes. Is that you? Was it you who was sitting there? Do you remember that? Do you remember that night? You probably remember how scared I was. How crazy is that? Literally just talking about that and it's a sit-in. Cabin sit-in. That's so strange, because the bench was right near where they probably think that's a cabin, and she was sitting there. Crazy. Absolutely. Like, it's just blows my mind. Yeah, that night I was very, very, very freaked out. But if that was you, maybe you can come and tell me who you were, because I never got your name. You disappeared very quickly and I had no idea where you went. So if that was you, or you know who that person was, please try and tell me. I'd love to know that. I'm going to take a little walk down here into this little section here.
She will harm you.
She will harm you? What, the lady I saw on the bench? Why does she want to harm me? Is she not very nice? Now, it's odd because we did an investigation here. I believe it was around a year, maybe year and a half ago. And I was actually sort of directed into this area, and they kept speaking of this woman that meant harm and that didn't like people in the graveyard. And I was actually taken, you can probably see like a cross grave. Can you see that over there? I was actually taken to that grave, and I believe her name was Elizabeth, and she did not like the fact that we were there. And multiple times I've been here at night and been like scared out of this specific area. So I'm wondering, was that woman sitting on the bench Elizabeth, and they're trying to tell me like that she'll harm me? Can you tell me some more? Was it Elizabeth you're talking about?
Need trust.
Need trust. She needs trust. Okay. That's fine. You can tell her that she can trust me. I know there are many of you here that know that you can trust me, so could you talk to her and tell her that she can trust me, that I'm here for no harm and as a friend? I'd love her to come forward actually and speak to me, because ever since I saw her on that bench over there, I've always wanted to know who she was. There's such an odd feeling in this section of the graveyard. That was very odd. Someone just paced behind me. I don't know if that will be on the audio because I'm using a lavalier mic, but somebody paced behind me, walked straight behind me. Is that you? I think I just heard you walking. Did you just come through here? I'm not sure what direction you were going in, but I heard you. Are you the lady that I saw that night? I'm going to take out another piece of equipment in a minute.
Sitting.
Sitting. Okay, you were sitting, that's fine. So this is you. That's great. I want you to know why I'm here and why you're in my presence. I want you to know that you can trust me, okay? I don't mean you any harm. I'm here as a friend. You can speak to others that I've spoken to. I've spoke to John, who's up further up there. He'll tell you can trust me. And you know, I'm just here out of respect. I'm here to have a conversation, find a little bit more out about you, and hopefully I can come and visit you regularly and we can talk. Very much feel like I'm being watched in here.
Attach.
Attach. I don't want you to attach to me now. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to talk to you as a friend, and then I'll be leaving alone, okay? You must stay here. You must stay with whoever you're here with. You can't follow me. You can't attach to me, okay? Let's respect each other, and I'm sure we'll get along. So this device I'm holding here, this can actually hear you. It can pick up your actual voice. Now all I need you to do is trust me, come forward towards it, and when you hear the bleep, talk directly into it for me, please. Can you please try and tell me your name, the lady? Let's have a little listen back to that. Okay then, there we go. That was very aggressive. What did she say? Maybe you're afraid of me. So I'm going to leave this here, okay? I'm going to press record. I'm going to step away for a moment. And hopefully you'll come and talk while I'm not around. Let's have a little listen. What the? We're watching you? That's not creepy. So I just wanted to show you on there that me walking doesn't pick up sort of voices like that. So that's me walking. That was me recording that whole walk down. That's what it sounds like with the recorder right at me. Just like nothing. And there was a clear voice then on that recording that says, "We're watching you." Which is weird because obviously when we first started at the top over there, somebody said someone's watching you. And they said 2 men. But I also believe the woman who I had that experience with is here as well. And I do believe she's watching me. I know now that you're watching me. So strange. Let me turn the app back on. See if I can get any more information. All I want to know is your name. So if you can use this device in my hand here, come forward and tell me. It'd be much appreciated. That area down there really does give me the creeps. And I've said it in multiple videos before. Like, especially at night, you go in there and something really does not want you down there.
Hazel.
Oh, Hazel, thank you. Your name's Hazel. Right as I asked for a name of that woman, a female's name comes out. And literally the only thing that's come out since I've been running it. Okay, thank you, Hazel. Hazel, honestly, please, if you listen to me now, you can trust me. I'm here as a friend. You've probably seen on many occasions, I fully respect you. I respect the graveyard. I respect the church. And I'll respect anything you want to talk to me about. I don't judge you. I don't judge anyone that comes and communicates with me. So if there's anything you want to tell me, Hazel, I'd love to know. Because I do believe you're the one that was sitting over there on the bench that scared me that night. Such an odd feeling. She's definitely watching me. 100%. Feel it. Is there anything you want to say before I go? Any last thing you want to say? Now's your chance. I'll leave this running for another 30 seconds, okay? And if there's anything at all you want to say within that time period, feel free to come and tell me, okay?
Stop right here.
Stop right here. Now, do you see that? So I'm walking back down that path and I was about to head into that area of the woods again where I just got told to go away. How crazy is that? Stop right here. They do not want me in that section of the graveyard. It's so strange. Like, why do they not like people being in there? That's crazy. How crazy is that? Literally walking towards it again. Do you not want me in there then? No. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason why you don't want me in there.
Dead don't rest.
Dead don't rest. So you're telling me that the people over here don't rest? Has something disturbed them? Do you think I'm disturbing them as well? That's interesting. So does that mean that the spirits who are laid to rest here aren't at rest? Maybe that's why this specific area, they don't like you being in here. So strange. Like the whole atmosphere in this area is so different to the rest of the graveyard. It's so hard to describe. But yeah, it's very weird. Very, 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 very weird. I'm going to say the Lord's Prayer. And I'm hoping that by doing so, it may help some of you. Feel free to say it along with me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I hope that little prayer may have helped some of you. Thank you so much for talking to me, and I'll leave you to rest. So we're going to end the video there today, guys. It's been very, very interesting actually, and I find the responses so crazy when I'm talking about that experience I had, and it's like that we're listening to the conversation, but honestly the responses have been absolutely insane on this one actually. I do hope you guys have enjoyed this one as well. If you have, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, guys. There are over 40% of you guys that watch these videos and you're not subscribed yet. Please subscribe, it's completely free of charge. It's even free to like the videos, so please do so. It really helps the channel a lot. And yeah, get ready for more videos this week. As I said, I'm going to be with David as well. I'm actually camping with David on Wednesday night, so yeah, that video should be up on Thursday night, so look out for that one. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next adventure.